We're back on the record in clause number 330402. The case is style of state of Texas versus Joshua K. Moak. Now, Mr. Moak, you were sworn in earlier, is that correct?
Yes, I was.
And Mr. Moak, in this case, I have before me an information that alleges on or about April 27th of 2021, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the class A misdemeanor offense of theft. Mr.
Yes.
Moak, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, I do.
And to this charge, Mr. Moak, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, I am.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes.
Mr. Moak, I have before me a document that is titled the misdemeanor plea admonishments. It is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. On page 2 of this document, there are a set of initials, JM, on a line next to a box that's checked nola contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, I did.
There's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Did you sign this document?
I did.
And on the next document, which is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, there's a signature at the bottom of this document above the line that is titled defendant. Mr. Moak, did you sign this document?
I did.
Mr. Moak, now, Mr. Moak, there are two boxes actually that are checked at the top of this document. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case, you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
I do.
The second box states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Moak, did you sign a document out there that is titled the discovery certification?
Yes.
Now, Mr. Moak, prior to signing and initialing these documents that I have just mentioned, did your attorney, Mr. Adams, go over these documents with you?
Yes, we went over them.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, I did.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit Number 1, the misdemeanor plea admonishment. State, would you like to offer State's Exhibit Number 2, the probable cause affidavit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Adams, do you have any objections?
None.
Okay, no objection. State's Exhibits Number 1 and 2 are admitted. Mr. Adams, you've advised and counsel Mr. Moak, is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None.
Mr. Moak, your attorney, Mr. Adams, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
I am.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent representation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Moak, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will also find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
180 days jail, probated over 18 months, a $500 fine, 40 hours community service, a drug and alcohol assessment. And this case will run concurrently with cause number 330320.
Same amount on it over 402. No, it's just that. Now, Mr. Moak, the state is offering that you pay a fine of $500 plus court costs. Well, let me back up. The state is offering that you serve 180 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you not have to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for 18 months. During the 18-month probationary period, the state is offering that you pay a fine of $500 plus court costs of $392. Now, Mr. Moak, the court have previously found that you're indigent, so the court is going to convert that total fine and court cost of $892 to 71 hours of community service. And you will not have to pay a probation fee in this case. However, you will have to pay a urinalysis fee of $15. Now, Mr. Moak, with the conversion of your fine and court costs of community service, I guess your total monthly installments would, in this case, will be $15 a month, because you will only be paying the urinalysis fee because your fine and court costs have been converted. Now, Mr. Moak, do you understand? No, excuse me. Would you be able to pay the $15 a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Mr. Moak, do you understand the state's offer?
I do.
Now, Mr. Moak, let me do this. Also, the state is requiring that you perform 40 hours of community service, and you will have a drug and alcohol assessment, and this case will run concurrent with cause number 330320. Now, Mr. Moak, do you fully understand the state's offer and the court's adjustments?
Yes.
And do you accept it?
I accept. Yes, sir.
And do you think that is fair and just?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Moak, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Moak, this will conclude your cases. Please follow the bailiff. And I think you'll have to report to the probation office when you get out. So this will conclude your cases. They're going to get your fingerprints there. And once you get out, make sure you report to the Jefferson County Probation Office. And Mr. Moak, you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Let me get Cameron Grubbs, but he's a trial, so. And that's gonna be- I think that's my-
Whoever's tried, let's get the pleas out of the way, I think. Do you have Prescott?
No. What I'm saying is he's my last person. That's it.
Okay. Well, what we're gonna do, we normally do a rescind on that one, so.
Without,
And
I
we'll
can
get
hear you.
It'll be hold on a minute.